weekend, then one versus Tampa Bay this morning. If the Royals win, we will wind up in tiebreakers for who goes to the final tomorrow morning, so it will be interesting to see how that all breaks out. Teams just now taking the ice. They will get a 5-minute skating and shooting warm-up, and then we will get this game started. There is music playing in the arena here, so when I do not have things to say and music is playing, I will be muted. Teams passing the puck around to begin with, getting warmed up for the game. I will not be talking my way through this warm-up, so I will be muted for the next couple of minutes, and then we will get the game started. See everybody in just a few. We are about halfway through the warm-up period. That is going to do it for the warm-up period. Teams will get the pucks in, get their last-minute coaching, and then we will get this show on the road. If you are just joining us, St. James in blue are the away team for this contest. They are having their pregame huddle in front of their net. They will start the game moving left to right. Queen City Royals are the home team. They are in white. They will start the game moving right to left. We are getting set to go here. Last minute huddles happening. And then we will have puck drop. Game start time is at 4:20. It is currently 4:19 by my clock. So if the teams get over, we should be starting this exactly on time. Which, let me tell you, is a nice change for most of the tournaments that I've been to. On time is refreshing. Royals breaking their pregame huddle. Royals will start the game. Starting lineup will be Barnes at center with Martinez and Karen as her wingers. Picard and Seeley on defense. St. James now breaking their huddle, and they will get their starting lineup out. We are set for the opening draw, and it is won back by St. James. St. James plays in their own zone, pressured by Martinez. Puck dumped up the far side. That goes straight to Seeley. Seeley plays it into the zone. No, knocked away to prevent the offside. St. James now skates up the far side. Moving in 2-on-1, pass the center, connects. Stick lift, breaks up the scoring opportunity. Play comes to the near boards. Karen floats it forward to Martinez. That is bounced to Martinez's skates, and now she recollects and skates out of the zone. Martinez moving up the middle of the ice. She dumps the puck ahead and goes to chase. Royals making some changes behind the play. St. James collects in their own end. Turns up the near side. That's going to miss everybody and bounce all the way down. And icing was not called for some reason. It was not touched on the way through. Puck bounces into the slot. Turned towards the blue line. Kicked into the zone by St. James. Puck winds up in the corner. Poked away. Played behind the net by Iani. Iani moves up the far side. She passes to Soraka. Soraka tips the puck away from the defender. Kicks it through. And now Good comes behind her to collect. Good gets knocked off the puck. Play still in the zone. Soraka chips the puck forward, but it is blocked by the defender. Puck now played out to neutral. Stray bashes it back forward. That went over the line, and the Royals are offside. The draw will be back at center because the pass was far enough behind the dot that they're calling it back. Stray to take the draw. She wins it back. Seeley collects at her blue line, passes it ahead. That's going to miss everybody. And go for an icing. They gave them the soft icing, but not us. Defensive zone draw for the Royals. After the icing, this will be to Heller's glove side. Stray to take the draw. Referee dropped the puck, had to collect it off the boards. Or sorry, linesman, not the referee. St. James player chased out of the circle. Puck one to the outside. Seeley turns it up the boards. That will be held in by St. James at the point. Dumped up the boards. Seeley gets her stick on it first, bounces it through. Stray turns and collects. Knocked away from her in the middle. Seeley pokes it forward. Puck still in the zone. Now pushed deep by St. James. Picard races into the corner to get to it. She bashes it behind the net to Summers on the half boards on the far side. Summers passes to Coburg. Coburg shovels it ahead, but loses control. It is played out and down. Picard bashes it up. That makes it to Coburg. Coburg steps into the zone on the near side. Coburg trying to step around the defense. She shoulders her way through. Puck bounces over the goal to the far side. Play still in the zone. Martinez holds it there. She centers. That is blocked by the goalie. Play behind the net. Coburg gets there first. She gets pickpocketed, and now St. James comes up the ice. 3-on-2 developing. And St. James blows a tire coming into the zone. And Pekoski will collect and skate behind her own net. Pekoski moving up the near side of the ice. She skates out of the zone. Steps forward into the middle of the St. James zone. Shoots. That is blocked by a leg in front. Karen can't get a stick on the outlet pass, and the puck comes out to neutral. Burns collects there, dumps it in after the team got onside. Karen moving into the near corner. She gets there first, bounces it off the boards. St. James wins the battle, bounces the puck back to the boards, and skates up the near side. Centering feed blocked. Martinez gets a stick on it. She gets her pocket pick. Burns bashes it up the far boards. Martinez forward to pressure, but the puck is sent away from her. Iani sends it into the bodies on the boards, now played free where it comes to Burns. Burns chips it up the near side, and Karen will chase down in the zone. St. James rattles the puck up the near side. Iani bounces off the boards to the circle, drop to Soroka. Soroka's shot is going to miss the net by a few feet. Puck bounced back to the boards. Karen overskates. Dropped back to the point now. Shot by Seeley. Blocked in front, does not go. Play on the boards. Royals changing some players. Soroka centering feed intercepted by St. James, and they pass out the middle of the ice. St. James dump into the Royal zone. Picard racing behind her net to collect. She moves forward up the far side with speed. Passing ahead, that's going to be too far for Soroka. St. James collects out the blue line. Overskated. Good. Gets a stick on it. Bounces it to the boards away from pressure, as that was kind of in the skates and away from everybody. Stray holds the zone at the line. Bounces it off the inboard. Soroka gets their first shot. Blocked by the goalie. Follow-up could not be collected. Play bounces to the slot. Soroka gets a stick on it. Good shot. Doesn't go. Follow-up will drift well wide and be collected by St. James behind the net. Soroka pressures in the far corner. Pass to the near side. That will connect with the forward and then blocked away by Burns. Burns turns back up the ice. Play at neutral. St. James gets on it. Good. Breaks up the play and then dumps the puck down. No icing as she was over the red line. St. James will collect behind their own net and move up the middle of the zone. Pass to the near side. Picard skates forward, knocks it ahead. That goes into the zone. And St. James will collect behind their own net. Passing up the far side. That will be held by Seeley. Seeley dumps it deep. Summers forward to chase. That's going to be too far for her to reach. St. James collects in the near corner. Pass up the near side. Skating out. Picard comes back. And Barnes is going to go for a hook. St. James to get the first power play of the game. Wait, no. Picard goes for a hook. I have no idea why Picard went for a hook. She wasn't even in the play. The refs called the wrong number there. That should have been Barnes. Anyway, defensive zone draw, won by the Royals to the board. St. James pick it up there. Skating behind the net. Pass to the front. Shot goes wide. Played to the near side. Bashed back behind the net by the Royals. And Burns moves up the near side. She chips it off the boards. That will be held by St. James at the point. Martinez gets a skate on it. St. James dumps the puck up the boards. And now Burns will collect. She moves behind her net to the far side. Skating past the forward. Moving up the far side of the boards. Moving out of the zone. Royals skate forward. Dump ahead is blocked by a leg. Burns turned around on the play, and St. James races into the Royal zone. Moving into the circle, shot blocked by Heller. Play on the far side of the net, bodies down, puck free. Collected by St. James, bounce to the high slot. Shot is going to go wide of the far pipe. Collected by St. James in the circle. Karen over to pressure. Sent to the near side, shot. Blocked aside by Heller, who got her blocker up and in the way. Play on the near boards. Now skating out is Prokowski. Prokowski passes to Karen. Karen gets the puck swept away from her and then goes to chase in the zone. St. James slam on the brakes on the boards. Reverse back in the middle. That puck will bounce to the forward. Knocked away initially. Kicked to the boards. Broken up by Seeley. Puck still in neutral. Karen floats it forward. That will just barely get past the refs. And the Royals change up their unit. 8 seconds left in the man advantage for St. James. Puck passed up the near side. Skating out with some speed. Iani tries to play her into the boards. Misses the poke. St. James moves in. Pushed wide by Stray. Puck behind the net. Drifts free into the corner. Poked away from Soroka. Back into the corner where Seeley will collect. Power play is over. Puck comes to the middle and Stray skates up the ice. She dips it out and now it's a foot race. Good's going to get there first. She's behind everybody and it goes too far for her to reach. Goalie dives out on top of it out of her crease. That's going to count as a shot because it was in fact going straight on goal. Teams all back to even strength. 9:19 left in the first period. Barnes to take the draw to the goalie's glove side. Royals win it to the boards. Martinez gets a stick on it. She tries to play it to herself. It goes between her legs. Now pass out the boards. Barnes shoots that on net. It is kicked aside by the goalie. Play on the near boards. Karen battling there. Puck gets knocked out to neutral. Perkowski slows things down, trying to come into the zone. She wins the battle. Puck gets outlet pass, gets blocked. St. James tries to play it to the boards. Karen comes over to help out. And between Karen and Perkowski, puck comes out to Martinez in neutral. Martinez races forward on the far side. She shoulders her way past, recollects in the corner, drops it back. That's going to miss Barnes. St. James rockets it off the boards, but it is held in by the Royals. Poked away. Puck drifts to the near side. St. James will collect. Pass up the near side, broken up by Seeley. Seeley backhands it up the boards. It gets held in the Royals zone. Battle in front of the Royals bench. Pushing and shoving. Now the puck comes out to neutral. Falling down, puck is sent to the middle, but Martinez jumps on it. She plays it up the far side. She gets her pocket pick, and St. James will control just inside their zone. Karen forward to pressure. Puck passed away from her up the middle of the ice. St. James move into the zone, but the forward on the far side took an extra step, and St. James is offside on the play. .8:12 remaining in the first. Draw on the dot just in front of the Royals bench. Draw one to the middle of the ice. It's in Summers' skates. St. James pokes it back to their defenders and moves up the near side. Play broken up by Burns. Summers trying to get a stick on it. St. James will steal, moving to the far side. Pressured by Stray coming into the zone. Puck dumped to the backboards. Perkowski gets there first. She dodges the forward, recollects, passes up the boards, and it will be held in by St. James at the blue line. Charging forward, Cobourg can't get on that. St. James dumped the puck deep. That bounced off the backboards. Heller tried to cover it, but it was knocked away from her before she could. This will be shot up and down. This will be icing on the Royals. Defensive zone draw will be to Heller's glove side. Draw one back by St. James, but it bounces off the defender out to neutral ice. Pressured by Good. Shoveled ahead. That bounced off Sirwaka straight to Good. Good collects, dumps into the zone on the near side. St. James collects off their backboards. Ioni charging in. Misses the puck. It's held in by Picard. She rattles it up the boards into the corner. Dumped back up the near side. That bounced off Good. Good tries to get it out or back to Picard. Picard takes a shot. It is tipped by Sirwaka, and it goes wide. Play on the far board. St. James recovers there. Moving into the far circle. St. James tries to step up the middle of the ice. Pass up. Comes out to neutral. Picard intercepts and moves to the near side. Royals get back on side. Picard gets shouldered off the play. Puck bounces to Sirwaka. She backhands it towards the blue line. A couple of St. James players run into each other. Bodies falling down. Fortunately, that was a good no call. Played in. That should have been offside. But Sirwaka collects the puck and now gets to Barnes. Barnes steps past into the zone. She tries to move wide. Puck gets knocked off her stick. She goes back to collect. She moves, shoots from the circle, and that is gloved by the goalie, who does not give up a rebound. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. It will be Barnes, Martinez, and Karen as the forwards. This is to the goalie's glove side. One back by the Royals to the wall. Shot is not going to make it all the way to the goal. Played up the middle. And Burns, who stepped in to hold, gets it poked past her. St. James bounces in. Perkowski gets a shot on it. It's pushed on net, and Heller had to drop on the puck that was bouncing awkwardly. Draw one back by St. James, but it goes between the defenders and all the way out to neutral. Pressured by Summers. St. James steps back into the zone, moving past Perkowski. Playing behind the net, moving to the near side. Pass up in front. That bounced off a stick. Chipped forward. That is blocked down by the Royals. Poked away. It will end up on Summers' stick. Summers plays it out of the zone on the far side. St. James have to get back on side. Shot in. That should be intentional offsides. But they're not going to call it. They're going to put it on the dot on the far side, just outside of the zone. No, they're going to put it at center. Either way, it should be all the way back in St. James end, but we'll take what we can get. Stray wins the draw. Cobourg can't get her stick on it. St. James play it at their blue line, dumped up the far side. That's going to miss everybody and go into the zone. Not icing. Picard will chase down off the backboards. She passes up to Summers on the far board. Summers has Cobourg, hits the pass. Cobourg gets her pocket picked. St. James collects on the board. That is bounced into Summers. Poked away. Puck still free and neutral. Now St. James bashes it into the Royals' end. St. James collects off the boards. Poked away by Picard. Follow-up shot. Blocked by Heller. I thought there was a whistle, but Cobourg comes out of the zone. Cobourg dumps it in. That will be collected by St. James in the circle. Cobourg pressuring. Puck bounces to Ioni, and now out to neutral. Picard wins the battle for that. Ioni dumps it into the zone. Cobourg deep to chase. Moved away from Cobourg. Ioni comes in to help. Puck bounces up in the air. Cobourg now back, but it is played past her up towards the point. Held in at the point. Shot, that bounced off of Burns, so no icing on the play. Puck all the way down. Burns passes it around behind her net. Soroka can't get to it in time. It is collected by Burns. Soroka gets it forward, but held in at the blue line by St. James. St. James dumped the puck deep, and Prokowski will move behind her net to the near side. Prokowski slams on the brakes, pushes the puck back to the far side. Soroka can't get there in time. Held in by St. James. They walk the blue line, and it's poked away by Good. Good now has another chance all alone. Good moves in. Player coming back on an angle. Good steps up, shoots, and that is swallowed by the goalie, who does not give up a rebound. Offensive zone draw will be to the goalie's glove side. Barnes to take with Karen and Martinez. One to the outside by St. James. Now pass back. Shot up the near side. That's going to come out of the zone and be chopped down. That should be icing, and it is. Offensive zone will be to the St. James goalie's stick side this time. Draw one to the outside. Karen gets a stick on it. Her centering feed is blocked. Barnes to the boards to help out. St. James win the battle there. Played up to the point. That's tipped past Picard. And now racing up the near side. St. James comes into the zone. Picard back to help out. Picard with the stick lift. Shoveled across. That's going to miss everybody. Picard is going to go for a hook. St. James player down on the backboards. Ellie Picard with a rather legitimate gripe that none of those were called in the previous two games. Royals shorthanded again. Draw will be to Heller's glove side to start the penalty kill. One by St. James to the boards. St. James move across the blue line, pass to the near side, pass back to the high slot. Turning in, shot will be gloved by Heller, who hangs on with no rebound. Draw will again be to Heller's glove side. One to the boards, knocked back to the point, but held in. St. James plays up the far side, drops back to the point, walking towards the middle. Stray charges forward, puck gets pushed back towards the point, drops to the defender at the point, pass to the near point, pass back to the far side. Shot blocked by Burns in front. Dropped back to the point, and now Cobourg can't get it on the receiving end. St. James shot blocked in front by their own player, collected behind the net, tipped to the near side, blocked back to the backboards, comes to the front, shot. And they called a crease violation. Good call by the refs. Crease violation by St. James. Puck will be dropped on the near dot outside of the zone. One back by St. James. Played by the defender. Pass across. That's going to go all the way to the far boards. Dumped in on the far side. That will rattle around into the near corner in the Royals' end. Played off the boards. Iani pokes it away. That comes to the middle. Collected and then dumped out on the near side. This is not going to make it for an icing. Sawaka charging forward to pressure. 22 seconds left in the penalty kill. Held in at the blue line. Sealy pushes it towards net. That doesn't go through the bodies. St. James collect in their own zone and now skate out, moving to the near side. Number 21 races into the Royal zone, slams on the brakes at the point, steps towards the middle, poked away by Sawaka. St. James recollects, drops back to the blue line. Shot is going to bounce wide of the goal. St. James collects. Penalty is over. Play comes to the near point. That is off the backhand, bouncing forward, and it will be collected by Karen. Karen skates up with Sawaka. Karen has the pass, makes it over. That's going to be too far for Sawaka to reach. Sawaka will chase it down in the corner. She gets there first, pokes it forward. St. James collects, rattles it back up the boards, and that is going to come all the way out of the zone. Burns will collect at her blue line. Moving to the middle of the ice, Burns steps forward. Puck gets knocked away from her, bounces to Martinez on the near side. Martinez steps forward, puck drifts free, now played in by Karen. And I have no idea how that was offside. Offside draw will be on the dot just in front of the St. James bench. Knocked forward by Karen. Karen can't get to it in time. St. James play it across. And St. James is going to go for a hook this time. Royals to get their first power play opportunity of the game. Iani, Picard, Stray, Sawaka, and Coburg are the power play unit for the Royals. Minute 30, man advantage. Draw will be to the goalie's glove side. Draw one to the outside. Coburg collects there. She turns towards the point. Fans on the drop attempt. Puck gets held in by Picard. That shot is blocked in front. Play on the far boards. And this will be lofted out of the zone. Chasing it down. Icing is going to get waved off. Picard will have to play it. She plays it up the boards, but that's to nobody. St. James dumps on it. Fan on the centering feed. Second effort, bounce to the near side. Collected by St. James, trying to move to the front, shoveled. Heller blocks that one, and it goes off the pipe. And the Royals collect. Stray bounces it up the boards. That will not be held in. Iani broke out the play, and then backhands it forward. Iani charging forward. She lifts the stick. St. James collect, dump it back out to neutral. Played forward. Sealy breaks the play up, and it bounces to Coburg. Coburg moves into the zone, plays the puck ahead, recollects, and then loses the puck on the boards. Stepping forward, Sealy can't hold the zone. Puck dumped down. Barnes collects at neutral. Barnes tries the far side. That's going to miss Sawaka, and St. James will collect in their own end. Played up but not out. Slowed down, now collected by St. James, who charge up the ice. Pass to the near side, connects. St. James moves in on the near side of the Royal zone. Pushed into the corner, shoved into the boards, and then hauled down. And the Royals are going to go for a penalty that was not called in either of the games beforehand. So inconsistent reffing has been the name of the game this weekend. Burns goes for a rough. That negates the power play, the final 15 seconds of the power play for the Royals. We will play 15 seconds of 4-on-4, and then St. James will get a minute 15 of power play time. Draw one to the outside by Martinez. She gets taken down off the draw. Puck will get knocked all the way into the St. James end. St. James collect behind their net. Karen forward to pressure. Puck pushed past her out to the blue line. Knocked back in, but Karen hadn't cleared the zone yet on the far side as the power play expired, or as the penalty expired to the St. James player. Draw will be on the far dot, just outside of the St. James end. One back by St. James. Pushed forward by the defense up the far side. That will be dumped into the Royals' end and will go for an icing. Offensive zone draw, shorthanded for the Royals, coming up to the St. James goalie's glove side. 5.6 seconds left in the first period. Martinez wins the draw back. Karen collects, shoots, and that is going to miss wide to the near side. And that will do it for one. End of one. No score on either side. See everybody after the intermission. That's the end of the first intermission. Teams switching sides for the second. St. James in blue will be moving right to left. Royals in white will be moving left to right. Teams getting set for the start of the second period. 1:03 left in the power play to St. James. They win the draw back, played back into their own zone. Pass up, that is slowed down. Sawaka can't get to it in time. Picard pokes it forward, tries to race into the zone. It gets poked away from her, and now will be collected by Good at her blue line. She turns it up the near side, kicks forward. St. James hold, and it is dumped in, and they call that offside. I'm not sure that one was offside either. Offside draw will be on the near dot just in front of the St. James bench. St. James win the draw. It is poked away by Summers. She knocks it past the defender, charges up the near side, tips the puck into the zone. St. James race back and collect in front of their own goal, moving to the far side. Good breaks the play up in the corner. She dumps the puck back behind the goal, falls down on the play, and St. James will collect. St. James moves up the middle of the ice. Summers over to pressure, now moving towards Seeley. Skating into the zone. Seeley tries to push the play wide. Stepping in. Play broken up. Seeley dumps it up the near side. No call in front. Shot is going to go wide of the post on the far side. Played towards the point. Good forward to pressure. Puck still in the zone. Turning into the slot. Slowed down. Shot is blocked down by Heller. Play now pushed up the far side. Penalty is over. Dumped ahead. Karen is going to get there first. But it is icing on the Royals instead. They did not make the red line before dumping the puck in. For about half these players next year, that would have been a good play because next year they get hybrid offsides or hybrid icing. Puck all the way down to Heller's stick side. Barnes to take. Puck won towards the point by St. James, collected there. Holding, dumped up. That will go wide of the net. Collected by St. James off the backboards, reversed back to the far side. Passed up, broken up by Martinez. She shoulders her way through, pokes it ahead towards the near side. Martinez now racing into the zone. She moves in, shoots early. That's going to go way wide. It goes to the side of the cage, and the goalie reaches out and covers, freezing the play. Draw will be to the St. James goalie's glove side. Puck won into the ref, now knocked back by St. James. Center feet bounced on goal, follow-up goes wide. Karen's going to get credit for 2 there. Puck played up to the Royals blue line, now played back out. St. James intercept, step in the middle of the ice. Prokowski moves forward, blocked away, follow-up shot. Blocked by Heller and then cleared out of danger by the defense. Passed out the middle. That's going to be played by Martinez. Martinez trying to cherry pick. She gets shouldered off the play. Puck in the zone. Drifts out to neutral. Martinez gets dumped after the puck left. No call. The refs just are not calling interference this weekend at all. Play behind the net. Heller tries to cover. It gets knocked away from her. Pushed back into the corner. And it's going to be another penalty on the Royals. And the Royals are going to go for a check. That happened somewhere in there. Draw to Heller's glove side. Ioni wins it back into the corner to start the penalty kill. Play still in the corner. Pushed back into the corner. St. James step away with it, trying to move to the front. Shot blocked by Picard behind the goal line. Played by Seeley up the near side. Ioni can't get there in time. She slows things down, shovels it ahead. Play blocked back deep by St. James. Picard races into the far corner. She gets shoved off the play. Played up the far side. Soroka over to pressure. She bashes the puck. Picard shovels it forward. Soroka can't get it out of the zone. That bounced off of Seeley. And then Heller gloves the shot and hangs on. .13:05 left in the second. 59 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. Puck knocked forward by the Royals, held by St. James. Pass to the middle. Shot goes to the outside. Follow-up doesn't go in. Follow-up pushed on net, and Heller will freeze the play. Draw again to Heller's glove side. Puck won back by St. James. Good. Tries to step forward. She falls down trying to get there. Puck bounces off of Coburg. Sent in. Heller gets on top of it and harpoons it in, freezing the play. Draw to Heller's stick side this time. Good, can't control it, but it goes to the boards where Burns picks it up. Burns floats it forward. That's going to be too far for everybody and be icing on the Royals. Draw to Heller's stick side. Barnes to take. One to the outside by St. James, collected at the point. Stepping in, shot, knocked on net. Heller had to block that one, and it is cleared to the outside. Battle in the near corner. St. James wins, step to the circle. Shot, kicked aside by a skate. Still in the slot, turnaround, cleared out, and that will not get out of the zone. Martinez couldn't control it. Played up the far side, poked forward by Picard. Dumped deep by St. James. Seeley will collect in the corner. She shovels it ahead to a St. James stick. Play pushed back up the far side. Barnes gets there first. Her outlet pass block bounced into the circle. Seeley gets in the way of the centering feed, and it doesn't go. Played to the near side. Picard slows things down. That bounced through the blue paint and to the far side. Centering feed blocked by Barnes, back into the corner. Played up, blocked, and now dumped behind the net. Sealy will chase it down on the near side. Collected there. She shoots it up. That is going to be held in at the blue line. Barnes slows things down. It goes to the far side. Dumped deep. St. James wins the battle. It's dropped up, but that goes straight to Martinez. Martinez bashes the puck out at the far point as the defender was not there. Passed, or holding at the blue line, now passed up the far side. That will be knocked forward by Picard. And they're going to call icing on that. That could easily have been tipped on the way through or played by either team. They just didn't charge forward and get it. Defensive zone draw. Penalty is over. Teams back at full strength. Ioni wins the draw to the outside. Played by Burns behind the net. Moving to the near side. Burns races up the ice, cuts to the middle. Steps forward, still with the puck, moves into the St. James end. Burns slams on the brakes out the circle, pushes the puck deep. That will be intercepted by St. James, who moved back up the far side. Playing up the middle, Ioni over to pressure. Puck sent out of the zone. Burns gets in the way of that one. It is dumped down, and that will be icing on St. James. Trey, Summers, Cobourg, Sealy, and Picard out for the Royals for this offensive zone draw. That will be to the goalie's stick side. 10:57 left in the second period. Draw left on the dot, dumped into the corner. Played out the far side. Trey can't hold on to it. St. James gets it out. That is dumped all the way down and will go for an icing. 10:48 remaining in the second, and we will drop the puck from the same spot. Puck one into the corner by St. James. Rocketed up the near side. That will be bounced out of the zone. And now it's a foot race. St. James is going to get there in time. Moving in. Shot blocked by Heller behind the goal. St. James tried the tight angle shot and it would not go. Passed up. That is bounced off of Cobourg. She will get it out of the zone. Puck comes to neutral. Poked forward by Summers to the near boards. Dump in attempt. Slowed down by Stray. Doesn't go into the zone. Pushed back into the bodies. Summers tries to kick it forward. It is bounced free to Cobourg. Cobourg shoulders her way through, winning the battle. She moves into the St. James end. Puck knocked off her stick and played back out to neutral. Mishandled by the Royals, and now St. James moves in. Sealy coming back to cut off the angle. Shouldering through. That is knocked aside. Bodies flying into Heller in net. Picard moves up the middle of the ice. Stepping to the far side. Picard still with the puck. She gets it knocked off her stick. Gets played into the zone. And controlled by St. James. St. James dumps it up the middle of the ice. That's going to miss Sealy. Puck bounces in. St. James charges in. They get to it in the corner first. Centering feed blocked up. And St. James is going to score first off of the own goal by Martinez. We will see how the Royals react to that. That is a heartbreaker kind of play. One back by St. James. Played forward up the far side. St. James moves up the far boards, pressured by Barnes. Barnes tries to shovel the pass ahead. That is collected by Karen. Karen tips it up to Martinez. Martinez can't hold on to it. St. James plays on the near side. Slammed into the boards. No, that is going to be a call. Royals are going to go for another check. Royals short-handed again. St. James waited too long to get one of their players out. They are stuck with the people on the ice. Draw left on the dot, played forward. Soraka can't get to it in time. Bounce back to the circle. Poked forward by Soraka. That will be collected by St. James. Shot is going to miss well wide to the near side. Soraka races over, pressuring on the board. She gets some help. Puck goes into the corner. St. James collects there. Pass to the front. That will be steered away by, no, not steered away. Puck still loose. Now played to the outside. Burns will collect. Burns moves up the far side. Chips the puck through. And then gets interfered with and held on the far side. No call. St. James moves into the zone. Pekowski runs into her own player. Follow-up shot blocked over the goal and into the netting. Draw will be to Heller's glove side, stick side. One back by St. James to the blue line. Collected there, shot, blocked in front, cleared aside by Heller. Play to the near side, blocked in front. I don't think that made it to the net. Played up the near boards. Battled there, puck will bounce into the circle, poked away. Puck drifts into the slot, cleared up, and it will come out of the zone on the near side. St. James collects at neutral. Pressured by Cobourg, she loses her stick. Played up the near side, that will be tipped into the zone. Blocked, played back to the boards, collected by St. James. Centering feed doesn't go. Second effort blocked, it goes to the point. Cobourg charges forward, she can't get the puck out. Play on the near side, Seely battling for it there. Puck dumped past her to the backboards. Picard collects, moving behind her net to the far side. Picard rattles the puck out the boards, intercepted by St. James, sent to the front. That's going to go all the way to the near boards. Collected off the board. St. James pressured by Seely. Seely sends it dangerously in front, but it is collected by Cobourg. She plays it to Martinez at the point, but it doesn't make it. Follow-up shot kicked aside by Heller. Play dumped behind the net. Collected on the near side. Battle in the corner. Penalty is over. Puck digging in the corner. Will come free to a Royal stick initially. Now pushed back into the bodies. Played up the near side. Dumped back into the corner. Shoveled up the near boards. St. James intercepts. Plays it back into the corner. Seely with the stick lift. Battling behind the net. Puck is won by St. James. Pass to the far side. Broken up by Good. Puck sent back to the backboards. That bounced off the outside of the cage. Rattled up the far boards. That is partially blocked. Bouncing puck is going to miss the net to the near side. Battle on the backboard. Seely bashes it into the corner. St. James plays it behind the net. Trying to move to the near side. Puck loose. Now played back to the corner. St. James pokes it back to the backboard. Centering feet goes in front. Follow-up. Taken down. No call on the play. Puck shot up and down. Tipped on the way through. And now Good in a foot race. She will get there first. Play the puck deep. Martinez forward to help out. Puck sent past Good. That is going to come all the way out to neutral. Burns over to slow things down. Puck bounced past her and dumped into the Royal zone. Burns goes back to get it. Burns moves to the middle of the ice and now pushes forward. Burns moves to the far side, steps into the zone, trying to get around the defender. She will center. That goes to Karen. No, it goes through to Martinez, but Martinez couldn't get a stick on it. St. James play the puck up the near side. Martinez forward to pressure. Dumped forward. That will go off the backboards. Heller sticks it back behind the goal line. Pekowski rattles it up the boards. Karen gets to the puck. Her outlet pass initially is blocked. Now played forward to Summers. Summers can't hold on to it. Puck bounced past her. And St. James moves to the near side. Stepping into the Royal zone. Puck squirts free. Now played to the slot. That was behind the forward. Turnaround shot. Doesn't go. Follow-up is knocked up and in. And St. James scores the second. 5:32 left in the second period, and it is now a 2-goal game. Draw one back by St. James, played into their own zone. That's going to miss the defender and go all the way into the far corner. Bashed up the far side, outlet passes blocked, it bounces into the circle. Poked away by Summers, it goes to Stray. Stray's shot goes just over the goal. Play comes to the near side. Bouncing puck, held in, now knocked out of the zone. Picard races back. She wins the battle directly in front. Pushed forward, that's too far for Cobourg. St. James will collect on the near side in their own end. Moving behind their net to the far side, Cobourg forward to pressure. St. James step away, puck bounces free. Cobourg can't get on it. It is now played out to neutral. St. James pass up the near side. That's going to miss everybody and go for an icing. Offensive zone draw will be to the St. James goalie's glove side. 4:46 remaining in the second. Ayani shoulders her way through. Puck left behind. Sawaka can't get on it. This will be dumped out and down. That took a very soft bounce, and St. James will get there in time. Moving in. Shot smothered by Heller, who hangs on. Draw to Heller's stick side. One back by St. James, held in at the point. Shot bounced off the body. It goes on net eventually and will be covered by Heller. Draw again to Heller's stick side. One to the outside, chipped up to the point, but held in by St. James. Floated forward. That is blocked down by Ayani, who steps forward. Ayani has Sawaka and good. Ayani moves into the zone, plays the puck to Sawaka. Sawaka will collect off the boards. She moves behind the net, plays the puck to good, but that's behind her, and St. James will exit the zone on the far side. Lead pass blocked, shoveled ahead. That is intercepted by Picard. Good bounces it ahead, and it will be collected by St. James just inside their blue line. Turning to the middle of the ice, pass to the near side. That's behind the forward, broken up at the blue line. Played in, called onside. I guess they say the Royals touched it last. Picard collects in the corner. She passes it up. That bounces to Karen on the far side. Karen moves forward, plays it to Martinez. Martinez tries to split the defenders but cannot. Karen races forward, shovels it ahead. That is blocked by the goalie. Play sent to the middle. Martinez falling down, couldn't get to it. St. James will collect and skate out of the zone. Moving forward up the far side, centering feed blocked. Follow up doesn't go. It made it to the player, but the shot didn't happen. Shot from the point, bounced off of bodies in front and goes wide to the near side. Sealy collects in the corner, plays it to the point. Martinez tries to shoulder her way through. Puck at the point, shoveled deep by St. James. Picard collects, bashes it up. That is going to go for an icing. Draw to Heller's glove side. One to the outside. Played up the boards, but blocked by the St. James. Puck goes into the corner. Stray collects there. She shoots it up the near side. Summers didn't know where it was. St. James collects. Shot. Blocked by Heller. Follow-up. Blocked by Heller. She falls back on it. It comes loose. Stray wins the draw to the near side. Summers can't hold on to the puck. It is dumped backwards by St. James. Shot up the far side by the defenders. That bounced away. Played forward. And Coburg was trying to race back out of the zone, reaching to hold the puck out, but couldn't quite get there in time. Draw will be back at center. Draw one back by St. James. Dropped into the zone. Shot up the far side, broken up by Picard. Now dumped into the zone. That bounced up in the air and will go all the way into the corner. Iani reverses it back up the far side. Picard can't get on the receiving end of that. Play still in the corner. To a side, puck goes behind the net. Iani wins the battle and moves to the near side. She plays the puck up to Soraka, but it's behind her. Puck played back into the near corner. Puck played towards the center. Shot is going to bounce wide of the far post. Collected by St. James. Trying to get it to the front. Drop to the far point. Bashed forward. That's going to miss into the near corner. Collected by Soraka. Soraka plays it forward. And second effort gets it out. That will be collected by Good. She tries to split the defenders. Gets shouldered down. And St. James is going to go for a check. This is the first game of the three that any of the checking calls have been made. I don't know if any were called in St. James's games beforehand. But the Royals will get another power play here with 1:39 left in the second. Puck won back by St. James, bashed up the near side. Seeley can't hold the zone, and the Royals are offside. Draw one to the outside. Martinez collects, steps into the zone. Play called onside. Martinez bashes that forward. It gets bounced over the goal. Collected by Karen, dumped back deep. No Royals went to go get it. St. James is going to get it free and clear behind their net. Played up the near side. Seeley steps forward, bounces the puck to Barnes. Barnes can't hang on to it. Puck goes into the corner. Bashed up the near side. Seeley slows things down, but it bounces to a St. James skid. Poked away by Burns. Puck goes to Karen. Karen turns up the far side. She gets her pocket pick. Now shovels it ahead, but it goes straight to a St. James skid. Pass across. That is blocked by Martinez. Her shot is going to go wide. Play behind the net. Floated past Martinez up the board. Seeley steps forward. Seals the zone. Barnes takes a whack at it. That's blocked in front. Puck bounces to Karen. Karen turns, trying to get to the forehand. Recollects shot. Goes off the goalie's face and into the netting. Draw will be to the goalie's glove side. One back, pushed towards the net, but blocked by the defender. Iani tries to poke it away. Puck bounced to the far side and played out of the zone. That will be tipped forward, but slowed down enough that Sray will get to it before icing. Sray turns behind her own net to the near side. She plays it off the boards and up. Soraka plays. She can't get the pass off. Puck turned back around. St. James moves into the Royals' end. Battle on the boards. Puck gets knocked deep. Iani will chase it down off the back of the cage. Sorry, I pointed the camera the wrong way. Played up the far side. That is tipped out of the zone, and Iani charges forward. She moves in, plays it into the zone, steps wide, moves back to the forehand, gets her pocket picked, and St. James prevents the scoring opportunity. Played to the blue line. Penalty is over. Stray's shot goes well wide, and that is going to do it for two. End of two. Score is 3-0 to St. James. There will be an extended intermission here as they cut the ice between 2 and 3. We will see everybody when we come back. So the intermission should be over. They stopped the clock with 1.4 seconds remaining as the Zamboni had a terrible cut and just left chunks of snow everywhere. Refs are helping clear the ice. They just passed the squeegees off. There's still piles of it out there. So the neutral zone is just going to be an obstacle course. And the teams are now taking the ice. Fresh sheet for the third period. We are just about set for this final frame. Royals are going to need a miracle here. In order to move on, Royals are going to have to score 7 unanswered goals. St. James now breaking their huddle. Teams back to their original side. St. James in blue will be moving left to right. Royals in white will be moving right to left. We are set for the third. Puck won back by St. James. That's the same play they've done all game. Puck bounced up in the air. Charging forward, Royals are going to hold the zone. Ioni steps forward with a shot, is going to just miss to the outside. Played back to the point. That's going to come out to neutral. Burns will collect. Burns shoots it up the far side. Royals got onside. Puck will be bounced to the near boards. Ioni intercepts. Played back to Good. Now back to Ioni. That will come to the point. Held in by Burns initially. Now skated out. Burns will recollect. She passes to the far side where Soraka overskates the puck. She recollects, gets her pocket picked, and St. James plays it forward into their own player. Moving up the far side. Good forward to help out. Puck played towards the middle. Stray steps forward, bounces the puck back out to neutral. St. James moves to the near side after getting back on side and sets back into the Royal zone. Played into the corner. St. James player got dumped. No call. Play bounced up the far side. Stray will collect. She has Summers in front of her. Stray steps to the middle of the ice. Plays into the zone. Play called onside. Puck bounced to Summers. Summers turns to the near side. Dropped to the blue line. Held in by Picard, but intercepted by St. James, who played out off the near boards. Moving forward up the ice. St. James gets there first. Drops the pass. Shot blocked by Seeley to the far side. Played up the far side. Coburg tries to shovel it out. Second effort, can't get it through. To their aside now for each team. Play in the pile. Kicking it forward. It's still in. Now lofted out of the zone, and St. James will collect. Summers comes over to pressure. St. James chips the puck to the near side and then into the zone. Picard back in the near corner to get it, moving behind her net. She plays the puck to Summers on the far side. That's too hot to handle. Played back through. Summers got a stick on it, but St. James hold the zone. Bounced towards the blue line. Summers slows things down. Played into the circle. Pushed to the point, and that will be held in by St. James, who play it up the boards. Moving into the circle now. Shot is going to miss. It goes through the blue paint and all the way to the near side. Knocked deep by St. James. They collected off the inboards, trying to get it to the front. Battle behind the net. Played to the far side. Passed up to the point. Out of the circle, stepping in. Puck will be dropped back down. Centering feet comes in front. Puck is loose. Collected in front. Shot does not go. Bouncing puck gets swept in from the player who was standing right on the doorstep. And it is now a 4-goal game. Barnes knocks the puck forward. St. James controls at the blue line. Moving up the far side, puck played ahead. Broken up by Martinez, but she can't hold on to it. Played forward by St. James. Icing immediately waved off. Prokowski rattles it up the far side. That gets past the defender and tipped out by Martinez. Martinez gets her foot hooked on the way forward. She charges forward, gets there anyway, gets shouldered into the boards, chases it down on the backboard. She slams on the brakes. St. James plays the puck to the near side. Puck passed up. That will go to Burns. Burns passes it across to the far side, broken up by St. James. St. James turns to the Royals end. That will be dumped in, and Prokowski will collect. Prokowski moves to the near side, passes up. That will be bounced off of the stick of Karen. Moving to the front, Heller slides across and smothers the play. Draw one back by St. James. Pass across to the blue line, slowed down by Soraka. That goes away from the other defender, but it winds up back on her stick. Shot goes off of Heller to the backboards. Play to the far side. Pass to the near point. Shot will be gloved by Heller, who hangs on. Draw one back by St. James to the near point. Shot in, blocked by Picard. Picard will skate forward up the middle, now moving to the far side. She dumps the puck down, and that is going to be icing on the Royals. They are going to move this draw to Heller's glove side this time. One back by St. James. Play to the point. Pass across to the near side. Tipped forward. Collected in the slot. Backhand doesn't go. Bounces up in the air. Follow-up. Sent across to the far side. St. James collects off the board. Shot in. Goes wide of the net. Play on the near side. Collected by Coburg. Her outlet pass blocked, but it comes out to neutral. Play to the far side. St. James steps back into the Royal zone. Shot in. Goes behind the net. Collected there. Overskated. Puck will come to the near side. Coburg collects there. She turns away, drops it up to the blue line, and it comes out. Mishandled by the defender. Battle on the boards, played forward by the Royals. St. James collects at their own blue line. Pass to the far side, now bounced ahead. Seeley pressures on the far side. Shot will be gloved by Heller, who hangs on to it. .11:28 left to play. Draw again to Heller's glove side. One to the outside by St. James. Royals race forward, get a stick on it, but not out of the zone. Martinez misses the poke. Puck played to the near side. Collected shot, blocked by Picard. Puck bounces all the way into the far corner. Martinez gets there first, drops the puck to Seeley. That's intercepted by St. James. Played to the point, shot, bounced in, and Heller swallows that one and does not give up a rebound. Draw one to the outside, dropped back to the point, pushed into the circle, shot, kicked by Heller, and cleared to the near side. Follow up, bounces in front. Picard gets a stick on it, bounces it up, and it will come out of the zone. Broken up by Karen, played forward by St. James to the far side. Stray pokes the puck to the boards, tips it forward, and Martinez will collect. She gets her pocket picked. St. James races into the corner. Centering feed doesn't go. Follow-up sent in, and Heller smothers that one and hangs on. .10:39 left in the game. Draw to Heller's glove side. One back by St. James. Played point to point, near side shot, goes just wide of the pipe. Bashed around by the Royals. Soraka chips it forward and now goes to collect. Royals with 2-on-1 if they get there. Soraka charges in with the puck, passes to the center. That was too slow, and St. James breaks the play up. St. James moves to the near side, slowed down by Perkowski. Played across, that goes to Soraka's stick. Soraka will collect off the boards. Moving forward, she gets rubbed off the play. Stick lift, breaks it up, and St. James will win the puck in the far corner. Moving behind their net to the near side, lead pass blocked by Good. Puck will be recollected by St. James, who now move up the near side. St. James races towards the Royals end, steps wide to the near side. Shot blocked by Heller. Puck dumped around to Soraka on the far side. She centers, that will be intercepted in the zone. Puck played back to the outside. Trying to get it to the center. Centering feed comes, and Good bashes the puck out. That is not going to make it for an icing. Srey charging forward. She is going to get a stick lift and win the puck. She collects, tries to move to the front, moves behind the net to the near side. Puck gets left behind and drifts to a St. James stick. St. James rockets it down the boards, and that is going to go for an icing. Draw will be to the St. James goalie's stick side. Srey wins the draw to the outside, but it is collected by St. James, pressured by Cobourg. She gets sick on it, trying to push through. St. James gets some help, reaches in, puck comes to the front, bounced forward. And that gets pushed on net, and the goalie dropped her blocker on top of it. We'll give Cobourg credit for that one because she was standing there on top of it. Draw again to the goalie's stick side. One to the outside by St. James, dropped back to the defender, shot up the middle of the ice. That is blocked in the zone. Played forward, but right to a St. James stick, and now it's a 3-on-1 the other way. Picard back to defend, pass to the near side. Great passing play, but it doesn't go. Play to the near side. Seeley blows a tire. St. James drops the puck to the near point, and that is behind the defender and bounced out of the zone. Martinez charging forward. She moves up the outside, pokes the puck forward, but can't maintain control of it. Played back up the middle. That comes out of the zone. St. James can't hold on to it. Picard chips it forward. That doesn't make it to Karen. Played up the near side. Puck held in neutral. Karen tries to shove it forward. She gets shouldered into the board, and the puck drifts free. Knocked away initially, but St. James collects and steps into the zone on the far side. Puck dumped deep. 8:24 left to play. Picard fans on the outlet pass. Battle in the corner. Two aside. St. James win the battle. That centering feed is blocked. Karen gets sick on it. It is played back behind the net. And Seeley will turn up the ice. She passes it to Soraka, but Soraka didn't know it was coming. Puck comes out of the zone. Karen can't move it forward. Barnes gets it back to her. Karen gets run into from behind, and the puck will drift into the St. James end. Soraka charges forward. She wins the battle, gets it to the center, but no one's home in a white jersey. St. James collects and moves up the far side. Pass to the near side. St. James exits the zone, skates forward, gains the Royals in, dumps the puck. That goes off the boards and to the back of the cage. Bounce into the far corner. St. James gets the puck first. Pressured there. Players falling down, no call. Perkowski into the corner to help out. Puck pushed past her. St. James shovels it behind the net. Burns bashes it back to the far corner. St. James intercept, knock it back behind the net. Burns will collect in the near corner. She tries the near side, but only blue jerseys there. Dropped back to the point. Shot from the point goes off of Iani's shoulder. Bounced up in the air. Puck left behind. Shot blocked by Perkowski and into the near corner. Srey will collect. She chips it out. That is going to be tipped on the way through, and no icing on the play. Soraka charging forward. She doesn't get there in time, but she pressures behind the net. She will win the battle in the corner. She plays it to Srey. Srey can't get the shot to go all the way to the target, and it will be collected by St. James. St. James holds and then bashes up the far side. Players down in the middle, no call there. I'm not sure what happened. That will be icing on St. James. I wasn't looking at what was happening in the middle of the ice, but two players went down. One for each team. Offensive zone draw for the Royals after the icing. This will be to the goalie's stick side. Draw one to the outside. Cobourg can't get a stick on it initially. St. James win the battle on the boards and step to the middle of the ice. Poked away by Picard, but St. James clears the zone. And recollect and now race forward. Picard trying to chase down from behind. Puck drifts in. Heller has to stick that to the side. Puck still in the zone. Collected by Seeley in the corner. She shovels it into the St. James player. Puck bounces behind the goal line. Seeley will collect there. She plays to the near side. Knocked into the corner. Fan on the outlet attempt. St. James wins the battle in the corner. Still with the puck. And a St. James player is down in the corner. And she's now getting up. And they're going to move this draw out of the zone. Draw on the near dot in front of the Royals bench. 6:07 left to play. Draw one back by St. James. Pass across the middle to the far side. Shot ahead into the zone. That will go all the way to the backboards. Collected by Burns. Burns moves up the far side. Passes it to Barnes. Barnes with Karen and Martinez. Barnes moves up the far side. Gains the zone. Shot goes into the body. Recollected. Shot. Blocked in front. And played to the outside. Barnes can't get control on the far corner. And St. James will pass to the near side. Moving forward, that will be dumped in. It goes wide of the net. Heller jumps on the puck off the bounce off the backboards. Well, they're going to say the St. James player got a stick on it, so that counted as a shot on goal. .5:32 left to play. Draw will be to Heller's stick side. One to the outside by the Royals. Pushed forward by Picard, held in the zone, but straight to Picard's stick. She plays it now out to neutral. Srwaka collects and moves up the far side. She gets her pocket picked. St. James turns back to the Royals end. Pass to the slot, moving in front, moving in, and that is shoveled wide of the post to the far side. Collected by the Royals, tipped out of the zone, and now Good racing forward. She is going to get shouldered away from the puck. That should be an interference call. Play to the outside. Bounced off the boards, back to herself. St. James steps out of the zone around Seeley. St. James moves in. Seeley back to defend. It is a 2-on-1. It comes to the middle, poked away. It goes into Picard's skates, and now Picard will collect and move up the middle of the ice. She shovels it to Srwaka on the outside. Srwaka passes it across to Good, and that should be offside on the Royals. That puck was slightly behind, and the puck slowed down too much. Play wound up offside. Offside draw in front of the St. James bench. One to the outside by the Royals. Cobourg can't get a stick on it. Burns tries to poke it forward. It winds up in the bodies. Burns trying to shoulder her way through. Puck will be bounced into the Royals zone. Perkowski collects there. She skates behind her net, being chased by a St. James player. She shovels it up the far side. That will be held in by St. James at the point. Shot doesn't make it through the bodies. Follow-up goes wide and high to the near side. Rattled behind the cage to the far side. St. James player just blows a tire over there, and Summers will skate out of the zone. She passes to Cobourg. That is bounced away into the St. James end, where St. James collects. That outlet pass makes it out to neutral. Broken up by Perkowski, played forward. Shot in, called onside. Bounced behind the net to the near side. St. James collects in the corner and passes up the middle. Pass to the near side. That is played to the Royals bench. They were looking for a too-many-men penalty, but didn't get one. Played up the middle. Cobourg will collect. She turns up the ice. She moves into the zone, gets her pocket picked, and then gets shouldered down. She falls down on the play. Puck bounced to the point, past Seeley and out. It's now a foot race. St. James is going to get there. Picard with an angle to block a centering feed. Play in the corner. Picard with the stick lift. Puck comes into the circle. Picard breaks up the play. Puck drifts towards the net. Collected by St. James. Shot blocked by Heller. And then she jumps on top of it. .325 left to play. Draw will be to Heller's glove side. Draw one to the outside by the Royals. St. James jump forward to get to it first. Played up. Martinez can't get it through the defender. Now second effort. Gets it out of the zone. That will go to Karen. Karen gets her pocket pick. Has to go back and get it. Played forward. Martinez kicks it to herself. Dumps it deep into the zone. That was a shot that got blocked. Played behind the net. Puck bounces to the near side. Stolen by Martinez. Her shot doesn't go. Play behind the net. Karen gets there first. She gets her pocket pick. Puck squirts free. Karen holds her on the boards. Played up. That will come all the way out. And this will be icing on St. James after the bounce. .250 left to play. Draw one to the outside by St. James, rattled behind the net to the near side. Picard steps forward, bounces it into the circle. Good, bashes the puck deep. That will be collected by St. James behind their own net. Poked away behind the net. Shoved down. Soroka can't get on the receiving end. Now played out to the circle. Held in at the far side. Shot is going to miss wide to the near side by Seeley. Played up the near side. Picard holds the zone initially. Second effort, keeps it in. She steps forward, but can't hold the zone on the third try. Puck bounced to the far side. Royals get their first play it forward, but intercepted by St. James. Played back out of the zone, dumped in. Royals were offside. Ref got tagged by that one. 2:11 left to play. Draw will be on the far dot outside of the St. James end. Stray, Summers, Coburg, Perkowski, and Burns out for the Royals. Draw one back by the Royals. Overskated by Perkowski. She shovels it ahead, but that doesn't have anything on it. Puck bounces to Stray, now to a St. James stick, and they play it into the zone. Perkowski intercepts. Plays up the board. That's going to miss everybody and be collected by St. James in neutral. Pass to the near side. Now skated into the zone. Pushed into the near corner. Overskated by Perkowski. She turns back around. Her outlet pass is blocked. St. James wins the battle in the corner. Plays it up the boards. That will be collected by number 22, who steps to the middle. She gets her pocket picked by Burns, who skates out. Burns has Coburg to her left. Burns steps into the zone. Coburg moves to the middle. And Burns gets her pocket picked. St. James will skate out of the zone on the near side. St. James moves up the boards into the Royal zone. Steps forward in the circle. Shot goes behind the goal and bounces all the way to the far boards. Dropped back to the point. Collected there. Shot doesn't make it through. Blocked by Perkowski, and that will be dumped down and called tipped. That is going to roll just wide of the goal, but icing was already waved off. Collected behind the net by St. James. They move up the middle of the ice. Pass forward. Blocked by Karen. Royals get back on side. Play in the zone now. Battle in front of the St. James bench. Now knocked out to neutral where Picard intercepts. Picard steps forward in the middle of the zone. Moves into the far circle. Shot. Blocked by the goalie. Cleared to the point. Held in there. That is floated in. Blocked down by a defender in front. Whack prevents the outlet. Now the puck is played to the near point where St. James will exit the zone. St. James races past into the zone. Gets shouldered down by Martinez. So St. James with another power play opportunity here with 31 seconds remaining. Draw one back. St. James collects, passes to the middle. Shot. Blocked by a defender in front. Follow-up goes on net. Play to the outside. St. James holds. Centering feed doesn't go. Collected by the defender who moved in. Shot goes over the goal and rattles all the way around. And that comes out to neutral. 10 seconds remaining. That is going to do it. St. James moves forward, steps into the zone. Cuts to the slot, drops it across. Collected shot, blocked in front, and that is going to be the end of the game. Final score of this one is going to be 4-0 to St. James. We'll get the handshake lines. That's going to do it for the Royals weekend. We will not be playing in the morning. St. James will. St. James with 2 wins on the weekend, Royals with none. The final tomorrow morning will be the Junior Preds versus St. James, which is a rematch of the first game of the weekend.